Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Ken, and today we're here to talk about the first episode of Chucky.
Yeah.
The new series on USA and SyFy, but we actually watched it on YouTube.
We did.
Because the first episode, if you all don't know, is available on YouTube. So if you don't have cable like us, that could be a good option for you guys.
The only bad thing is the quality is not that great.
No,
but
it wasn't.
We made it through.
Yeah, we made it through. But yeah, it's on the SyFy channel on YouTube, and it's also on the USA channel on YouTube. So it's it's streaming simultaneously on both. I don't know if more episodes are going to be on YouTube, but
I'd be surprised.
But yeah, but before we get into our thoughts on the episode, guys, we want to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber, hit the subscribe button for more great content. We do all kinds of stuff on this channel, TV reviews, movie reviews. We're doing our 13 Days of Horror right now. We've done 5 movies, reactions to, all first-time watches for you. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you're into that kind of stuff. And also be sure to like this video and comment down below if you saw Chucky. I know a lot of people watch this show.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on it? Let us know in that comment section below, and let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So, what did you think of this first episode? I think you kind of liked it.
Yeah, so leading up to it, I've been pretty excited. Growing up, I was always a Chucky fan.
Yeah, I would say we've always both been. This is like maybe the one horror franchise that I feel like we've both kind of been on the same page on.
Yeah, it just always scared me growing up. And I'm talking more so about like the first few Chuckies.
The first 3 are my favorite by far.
Yeah.
After that, it's varying degrees of quality.
Right. Like when he looks like a legit doll, he always scared me a lot more. Yeah. And obviously I was younger then too. But so yeah, leading up, I was pretty excited. But I gotta say, when we turned on the episode, at first, I wasn't super into it.
Yeah.
Some of the characters are just super annoying. But I mean, it is intentional.
Yeah. For me, I miss. I think that Chucky's better when he's interacting with a younger kid that's just a little bit more innocent and doesn't really understand what's going on.
Gotcha.
That's why I think him and Andy's relationship in the first 2 is the strongest.
Right. Well, to be fair though, we watched the little inside episode 1 with the creator. Is he like the creator and director?
He is the creator. Don Mancini is the creator. He's not the director. Tom Holland directed the first Chucky, not Spider-Man, but a different Tom Holland.
I figured.
But he's the creator, writer, all that stuff.
Gotcha. Well, I was just gonna say that he talked about how he did want to get back to like the original Chucky and how he kind of attached himself to a child, but he kind of wanted to give it a little spin and do teenagers because he said that, teenagers are just much more complex, have all these different kind of relationships and feelings that they're dealing with, and so I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I can appreciate a change. And to be fair, the third one, Andy's a teenager, but you already have that built-in relationship.
Is that the one where he's like in the army or something?
He's in the army. Yeah, that's actually my shirt.
Gotcha.
My Child's Play 3 shirt.
So yeah, as I was saying, it did take me a little bit to get into it, but by the time we finished it, I think that I am feeling pretty good about it, pretty optimistic, and I think it might be good.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I think I think this one was a little bit more traditional Child's Play. I do think it's going to go in those wacky directions that I wasn't completely on board with by the time we got to Bride and Seed and Cult and Curse.
You think?
Because you're going to get these characters like Andy, the actor's coming back that played Andy. Tiffany's going to be coming in.
Right.
You're going to get a lot of these characters that were in the later films.
Right.
So hopefully they can keep it a little bit more grounded. I don't really want them to go into like Seed of Chucky, Cult of Chucky territory. Yeah. Curse of Chucky's okay. I'm pretty sure we'll probably end up seeing Fiona Dorff at some point, which I believe is Brad Dourif's daughter. But she was in Curse of Chucky. She was the girl that couldn't walk. I don't know if you remember
in the
that.
Wheelchair, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure that we're going to get her. We're going to get the whole cast of characters that's been in all these films.
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of fun. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm hoping that they don't go like too silly, and that they can keep like a nice mixture of it. There's definitely a feel or a vibe to the show.
Yeah.
The music and just like the way that it's shot, and
Yeah.
it definitely has like, I feel like it has that Chucky feel.
Yeah.
But
It's really hard to recapture that for me because
yeah,
there is a very distinct difference between those first
for
two,
sure. Yeah.
three, and then when you get to the later ones. I'm fine if it doesn't all the way go back to that and make me feel
Right.
that way again because
Yeah.
I really don't think it's possible at this point. He's just too much of a goofy character. He's just too kind of too far gone at this point,
Right.
to reclaim that era of Chucky. But as long as we get a fun show with some
Yeah.
fun Chucky one-liners, he's not too goofy or out
Some
there.
fun kills.
Some fun kills. I'll be fine with this show.
Right. I was gonna say also, I was kind of worried about how he was going to look.
Yeah.
As far as when he like is moving and talking and everything. And I feel like he's looking pretty good.
He looks good. I like the look of Chucky. I much prefer regular classic Chucky look to stitched up Chucky.
Yeah.
That's my preference. Even though like it does look a little bit too clean and too glossy. Like,
true, yeah.
There's something about that old one where it just looks like a doll that's
true,
moving.
Yeah.
And this one looks a little bit cleaner. But again, it's gonna be so hard to recapture that old magic.
I think overall, he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Still realistic, but like you said, a little, you can tell a little bit that it's animated, but it is what it is.
It's just, it's the, me, it's the problem. Maybe some of these horror franchises, I'm so precious about them that it's really hard for me to overlook some flaws. But overall, I enjoyed the episode.
So precious.
I am. When it comes to like Halloween, Child's Play, like some of these Freddy, like I'm just so I'm so nostalgic for
times
them.
are changing, babe. I'm sorry.
Times are changing. We got a new Chucky on USA and SyFy. It's not bad though. I liked the first episode.
Yeah. So we were talking earlier, we were kind of thinking because we don't have, like the network to watch it, we were like, maybe we're just going to watch the first one and then we might not get to see any more. But after, finishing the episode, I'm kind of wanting to try to figure it out so that we can continue to watch it.
I think that Sling TV is going to be a good option. I think they're like $10 a month, so we can probably get them for a couple of months and finish out the series.
Yeah, our other option was to do Hulu Live TV, but it's literally like $65 a month, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, and if you all have any other suggestions,
for sure,
leave them in the comment section below. Leave us some links in the comment section below as well.
Because we just have
nothing illegal though. Nothing illegal.
If we didn't have so many other streaming services, then $65 wouldn't be a big deal. But it's
that streaming bubble. It's getting ready to burst. There's just so much. We just signed up for Peacock for Halloween Kills, which we will be reviewing tomorrow.
Yep.
As well. So get ready for that.
We're gonna be watching it from home. So.
Yep.
So what would you give this first episode?
You want me to do out of 10 or out of 5? I'll do out of 10.
Okay.
I'll give it a solid 8. That was a good start. I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. I'm going to give it an 8 too. Like I said.
Again, and no, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but there is a scene that involves electrocution.
Yeah.
That I thought was pretty good.
Yeah.
But it was also a little bit of a callback to some previous ones.
Yeah.
I think in Curse of Chucky, there's a big electrocution scene. So it kind of felt similar to that, which I like Curse. I think that's a good modern Chucky.
Talking about the creator again and that into the episode, he mentioned...
Which is a great feature. I would recommend watching that. It's good supplemental material.
Yeah, it kind of helped me not be so annoyed by the actors, the kid actors, just to like see them as real people for a minute. I don't know. But yeah, the creator, he was also talking about how he loves doing a good electrocution scene because it's like one of his fears or phobias. So I thought that was kind of
forced me to like, I was trying to think back. I'm like, are there other electrocution scenes? I cannot remember any from the first few. I'm trying, but I can't remember any other than the one from Curse. So I don't feel like he's utilized it as much for liking it so much.
Yeah, I mean, has he done other stuff though?
He may have. I'm not really that familiar with his work other than Chucky. Not off the top of my head, at least.
Right. But yeah, there you have it, guys. Our first, fresh off the couch thoughts of the first episode of the new Chucky series. Very helpful that it's going to be a fun show to watch. And, for all the Chucky fans out there, I think that we'll be pretty happy.
You'll be happy if you're a Chucky fan. I think you'll be happy. We didn't mention Devin Sawa. How he's kind of a twin in this, which is kind of strange. But I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah.
In the show.
I did mean to mention that.
He's got some good horror roots, Final Destination, Idle Hands, so he kind of fits right in, I think.
Yeah, he was always kind of a favorite of mine. Like, he was kind of one of my crushes, but...
Yeah.
I was also telling you that it's weird to be getting to the age where instead of relating to the teenager or the young kid, like, you relate to the dad now.
Yeah.
Or the adult, the
what
parent.
You would do if your kid was playing with dolls and creating doll statues, which is kind of weird.
So yeah, it's always weird to get older and watch stuff and start to relate to different characters than you used to.
Yep. But a solid start to this series, guys. Yep. We appreciate y'all watching. Please comment down below your thoughts on the episode, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.